How do you incorporate your dashboard on LinkedIn?
Yeah, good question. So things, what I've kind of actually realized, I was actually just thinking about this last week, is things that are like increments of like impression. Like you have one impression or you have two impressions, stuff like that. I look at more with those bars that are in a chart. So you can just have like a set of rows of your different campaigns or your different demographics, and I can see, okay, lots of impressions or little impressions.
Yeah.
And then things that are more of like a calculation or a value, I'll do more heat maps for that. So cost per lead or conversion rates will typically be like a heat map, so I can see, what's the top percentile of cost per lead and what's the bottom percentile of cost per lead. And then things that are like incremental, like impressions or clicks or just pure leads, those would be like a bar that I'll put in there. And I find like my brain digests that the best in that format.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll do for those. I'd say those are the main two things. What I wish Google's Data Studio could do that I like that I can do in a Google Sheet is these things called spark lines, which are like a little chart that's in the actual cell. For whatever reason, last time I checked, Google Data Studio cannot do that. So what I would like is even like LinkedIn Campaign Manager can do this. If you just have like the performance view in LinkedIn Ads, they have like a little chart in like, okay, this campaign had 5 leads and then it went back down to 0, or this, there's just one day that it went down to no leads and then it went back up. To have like a little chart like that would be nice. So I have some Google Sheets that I'll do, and I'll put together a whole bunch of different things like that that'll color code cells. I guess, kind of getting into some more things is like when I do it in Google Sheets, there's a lot of conditional formatting you can do in Google Sheets, which is nice. True. So that like I can pull all this data out with Power My Analytics and then set up all these different conditional formattings to say, did I overspend or underspend on this day by more than a certain amount, so that I need to like this is something I need to go take a look at. Like, why did this account overspend by more than a certain amount on a certain day? And then do those different heat maps. So I might see along the whole row of accounts or the whole row of campaigns that this campaign was the best or this one was the worst. And then I do program in some benchmarks too to say like if it's over this much cost per lead, then this campaign probably needs maybe new ads refreshed, or if click-through rate drops below a certain threshold, that I know it's going to call that out to me, and I'll know that go take a look. Maybe ads need to be refreshed there.